Artists, storytellers, beatmakers, this is the latest news from the music production world, NAMM edition. All right, we're at the NAMM show 2023, and we're here to show you everything cool that we can possibly find. We're at this sign, we haven't even gone in, we haven't even got our badges yet, so we're about to do that. Come along with us, we're super excited. Let's go.
Yeah, we're excited.
Yes, we're in California at the world's biggest music gear show, NAMM. And as always, it's incredible. So much new gear, amazing things to try out for the first time, and lots of fun in between. Spatial audio, immersive mixing, everyone is talking about it, and every company wants to get in on it. From floor-shaking full spatial speaker setups, to spatial headphones, to a 3D spatial synth plugin, it's all here. We started the NAMM experience with a visit to Apogee, where they set up several rooms for us to experience spatial audio. There were setups from Sonos, Genelec, Multimedia, and even Lucid, who had the first Dolby Atmos certified car. I sat down with Jonathan Morrison, who is making the best spatial music mixes I've ever heard, to talk about his experience with spatial mixing and how you can get into it too. Don't miss that interview, it's coming really soon. I have to share a magical experience I had with Sony Spatial later in the video. Don't miss out on that. Now, the keyboard that you saw in the thumbnail is a new keyboard by Casio, and I instantly loved so much about it. The Privia PX-S7000 and 6000 were launched late last year and have such a nice sit and be inspired feel to them. The design is amazing, and the internal speakers can be configured to the space you position the piano in. It improves the sound depending on your room. The interface is elegant with the spinning wheel to navigate presets and touch surfaces. Now, the presets were so much fun to try out. They've matched the sound of pianos and electric pianos from popular songs and made those the presets. I played the Clocks preset, which sounds like the piano from Coldplay's Clocks song. I left the Casio booth really wanting one of these in my house. Okay, we're gonna get to the Sony spatial headphones in a bit, but first, you've got to see this new synth plugin. Okay, so we're here with Sound Particles, and they're gonna explain the first 3D synth. Okay.
Yeah, so hi everyone. This is Skydash 3D. It's a 3D synthesizer, which means that you play a note and you get 3D sound immediately. So in this case we have a 7.1.4. It could be even in stereo, it's a great synthesizer, but when you start adding spatial into it, you get these amazing things around it.
It's the world's first 3D synth. It's a plug-in instrument that spreads and moves the sounds you play on the keyboard in a full 3D space of music. The presets they've made toss the sounds of synth pads, leads, and basses behind you, above you, to the sides. It sounds incredible, but it also helps minimize the need to mix in spatial later. You can control where the sounds go, place sounds in the sequencer, and much more. This opens up a new world of possibilities for creating and evolving synth sounds. This synth works in stereo as well. I'll add a link to Sound Particles and all the other stuff I mentioned in this video below. By the way, we visited Atlantic Studios a couple days before NAMM for a special event with Lewitt and Multimedia. We got to see a preview of a mic that's coming soon from Lewitt, and they offered to send it to us to try out, so keep an eye on the channel. Hey, if you haven't watched it yet, I posted a full tour of my studio. This is the most epic studio tour I've ever done. I go through all my gear, all the things that make this an inspiring place to work and play. Okay, we're not done with NAMM yet. I was actually invited to an immersive spatial experience with Sony. They took us into a special booth and inserted tiny wire microphones into my ears and played a spatial mix with regular speakers first and told me to remember the sound I was hearing. Then they placed the new Sony MDR MV1 spatial headphones on and did some more measurements. What happened next was truly incredible. They played the exact same mix, and I honestly thought I was still hearing it from the speakers. I had to take the headphones off to believe it was actually coming from the headphones. They sounded exactly like the speakers, with all sounds exactly where they should be in the space. So could these provide a better spatial experience than Apple AirPods? I think so, but we'll have to test them at home. I hope I can get them soon to put them to the test in my studio. Dorothy's collecting all the free stuff she can find at NAMM. You won't believe how much stuff she's finding. I think we'll make a full video just on the free stuff. That would be amazing. Look out for it. There's lots more to share from NAMM 2023, so keep an eye on my Instagram and also right here on YouTube. I'll bring you even more updates tomorrow. Keep making the music you love, and hey, check out the studio tour right here. I'll see you again tomorrow.